Alright, we are back for part 2 of this review. I didn't really expect for it to go 2 parts, but, you know, it's probably going to happen, so why not? 10-minute time limit of YouTube's being a bitch. Anyway, like I said, Ray Ray was the new world champion. Pretty good match. Now, match 5 was the United States title match, was actually a rematch from the new United States champion at the time, The Miz, who is still the new United States champion, versus the former United States champion, R-Truth, which in a way kind of confuses me because R-Truth, you know, who are long-time TNA NWA fans, was Ron the Truth Killings. And he was a multi-time NWA world champion. And it's kind of sad. I mean, I know WWE works these stars up to the, you know, the main event thing, but I mean, I just really can't see Ron Killings, you know, R-Truth, whatever you want to call him, as the United States champion. I mean, it was a nice reign for him. I mean, it's a good start for R-Truth in the WWE. But I just, you know, kind of disappoints me in a little bit because R-Truth's world title caliber, if you know his matches in NWA and TNA, he is a world championship material. And it was a good match, though. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good match. Miz versus R-Truth. R-Truth was injured at the time, though, so Miz, you know, it was a decent match. Got a reversal into a roll up on R-Truth's injured chest. He had his chest injured at the time. I think it was either during the match or before the match. But R-Truth, I mean not R-Truth, but The Miz took advantage of that, and he is still your United States champion, and he's awesome. For now. Anyway, pre-main event match, match 6. A 6-person mixed tag team match. The Hart Dynasty, you know, the Unified Tag Team Champions, Tyson Kidd, David Hart Smith, and Natalya. We haven't really seen Natalya in many matches as of late, so this is actually pretty good. Versus the Usos, which is Jimmy and used to be Jules Uso, but it's now James Uso. Jimmy and James Uso, who are who I didn't know at the time were family members of Rikishi, you know, the Samoan family. Of course, it would be the Samoan family, but descendants of the Wild Samoans is pretty honorable. And Tamina, Tamina, who I knew in FCW was either the granddaughter or the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka, which was confirmed on Raw a few weeks ago. She is the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And as you saw in that match, it was a very good match. Natalya did pretty good. And everybody did good in that match, I'm not going to lie. But Hart Dynasty took advantage, you know, since Tamina, in honor of her father, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, which move I have not seen in a few years. The Superfly, what is it? The Superfly Splash, Superfly Shit Bomb. It's not Shit Bomb. I'm just playing with you there. But it's a Superfly. Oh wait, they call it the Shades of Snuka now. They call it the Shades of Snuka. See, obviously they changed the names up a while ago, you know. So she went for the Shades of Snuka, aka the Superfly Splash or whatever you want to call it, because it was a very cool move of the day. Jimmy Superfly Snuka, you know, who can not forget Jimmy Superfly Snuka doing the Superfly Splash on top of Don Morocco with a steel cage match. It was pretty cool. And you know, we got shades of the Superfly there. Female Superfly. I don't know what you call her. Supergirl? Super Wasp? I don't know what you call it. But shades of the Superfly. And the blood of Tamina. And Tamina went for the Superfly Shades of Snuka. See, they're fucking up the names here. It wasn't Shades of Snuka, it was something else. But anyway, she went for the Shades of Snuka. And Natalya rolled out of the way instinctively because, you know, it's a very devastating move. You know what you're doing. And Natalya came back up, hit a clothesline, 1, 2, 3. And Natalya, this is actually her first win, I think, since beating Mickie James in Montreal. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably right. I don't really know. But that's where I remember Natalya's last win. Her actually last match. Well, recent match was for this. But main event time. the WWE title match in a fatal 4-way. The champion. I knew this was going to happen too. John Cena versus Sheamus, Ronald McDonald's son, versus Randy Orton versus Edge. And I knew it was going to happen. I picked anybody except Cena. And what happened is, during the match, well, towards the end of it, the NXT rookies come out and attack Cena, which I thought was genius on Wade Barrett's part. Wade Barrett might be fired, but he's still a fucking genius. Brits, man. Brits have that brains, man. I'm not saying that the United States have that brain too, but Brits, goddamn, they know what they're doing. Anyway, Sheamus, Sheamus capitalized on it, attacked Cena along with the NXT rookies, and go after Edge and I said Edge, it's a Southern Edge. Anyway, they went for Edge and Sheamus won. Ronald McDonald's illegitimate son is a champion again in the WWE. But what I really thought was fucking awesome during the end of the pay-per-view was this, and you will hear it. Do you hear it? If you don't hear it, those were Daniel Bryan chants. Bryan Danielson. Fucking, Daniel Bryan chants. It was fucking awesome. Let's hear it again. Come on, it's fucking epic, man. Daniel Bryan gets a chant at the end of a pay-per-view. This was fucking epic, man. Of course, Bryan Danielson, a.k.a. Daniel Bryan, was not there. He was released, probably because of the Bryan... Whoa, okay, didn't see that there. But the Bryan Danielson storyline thing, because he kind of saw it after his elimination from NXT. And I really think Bryan Danielson will come back to the WWE, especially after that fucking chant. That was fucking epic. Let's hear it again. Goddamn. This was the best part of the damn pay-per-view. I'm not gonna lie. This was the best fucking part. The crowd, WWE, the crowd wants Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whoever the fuck they want. They want this man back. At the end of a pay-per-view. At the end of a pay-per-view. That was fucking short as hell. But it was a pretty decent pay-per-view. But Daniel Bryan gets his own chant at the end of a pay-per-view. How awesome is that? So, yeah, that ends the review here. And that was fucking awesome. Bring back Daniel Bryan.